And I love showing up to meetings and making everybody hate me. But if you want to make changes, you kind of have to be willing to do that sometimes. My name is Dr. William Morrone. I'm the medical director of Recovery Pathways. I'm kind of like 2 or 3 years ahead of the government and the universities on curves of what we need to do in public health. Because marijuana is considered a number of different chemicals that naturally occur in a plant, THC being the dominant one and cannabidiol being the second most well-known one, we would have to say that the cannabidiol has been exceedingly helpful with anxiety and seizures, and I think it has a vast potential to be evaluated in other situations. And cannabidiol from the cannabis sources is also beneficial because there's an FDA approved form, and then there's the over-the-counter form you might get at a dispensary or online. You can titrate it to the dose that you find effective, and even in the FDA source, it's a solution that has a known content and strength, and you vary the amount in the volume of the solution to get what you need. I think that has the potential to lower opiate use, but THC doesn't have the same scientific studies, and the cannabidiol has a lack of a psychotropic effect. So one of the problems we have with long-term cannabis use that was determined in a Swedish conscript study with people that were going into the army was that they took non-cannabis users and cannabis users, and they followed them out for a decade or so. And cannabis users had a 4 to 5 time risk of becoming schizophrenic with a deep schizophrenia that was more refractory to treatment than the other group. So I do see that some people say it can help with pain and nausea, and that's one of the benefits in a chronic disease or a cancer patient, is that you wouldn't have to take a pill for pain and a pill for nausea. If you were a cancer patient, you could source a reliable, legitimate cannabis product that would help with both pain and nausea in one medicine. But that's the benefit of doing the medical studies and not reaching out to do something and say, well, we're going to offer this to the general public and try to make it open access and recreational. I support cannabis education in a medical marijuana setting, but not broad access, unfettered to cannabis in general society by any adult.